Hi friends, today we will see how to do selection of split AC unit and VRV unit. In this video, we will see all the technical comparison along with its advantage and disadvantage. It will help you to select the AC unit without any dilemma. First, we will see the split unit system. Indoor unit is the unit which we will be installed inside the room. Outdoor unit will be kept outside the room or the building. So the copper pipe is shown, drain pipe is shown, insulation for copper pipe and drain pipe to be provided to avoid condensation. So here the section view of mounting details is shown for your clear understanding. So the maximum distance between indoor unit to outdoor unit can be only 14 meter. The refrigerant will able to supply the maximum distance between indoor unit to outdoor unit can be only 14 meter in this split AC system. This is only the disadvantage in the split unit system. Beyond 14 meter, the efficiency of the unit will drastically reduced. Similarly, typical electrical connection is shown for the reference. Let us see the AC system manufacturing standard so that we can able to relate with our requirements. This thumb rule will be nearly 95% accurate for the common usage. Any specific heat load consideration for this area will impact this thumb rule understanding. Here, 2-bedroom house is shown for easy understanding. All the AC unit will be mentioned as TR, ton refrigeration. 1 TR is 12,000 BTU. To know more about BTU and its calculation, watch my previous videos. We'll go into the thumb rule understanding. 1 TR will have 350 CFM in split and VRF. Depends upon the manufacturer, 350 CFM to 370 CFM it will vary. By considering the floor height of 3 meter, we are discussing this thumb rule. Each square feet CFM requirement for a residential area is 2.5 to 3.5 CFM depends upon the area. The room size is very small, then you need to consider 3.5 CFM. If the room size is little bigger, then you can consider 2.5 CFM per square feet. By considering these 2.5 and 3.5 CFM per square feet, you can arrive total CFM required for the room. From that, you can directly convert into TR. If you see 100 to 120 square feet, though 100 to 120 is a smaller area, considering 3.5 CFM per square feet, if you multiply, you will get approximate 350 to 380 CFM. So you can go with 1 TR machine. If you are going above the next size 120 square feet to 160 square feet, then you need to multiply with 3.5. Instead of that, you can multiply with 3.2, then you will arrive 1.5 TR. This is how we need to calculate. In this picture, we can able to understand the possible ways how the heat is transferred into the living space. A smaller commercial building of 1000 square feet area, AC requirement is shown for more understanding. Have a glance on that. In general, fresh air of minimum 10% flow to be maintained for better healthy air ambience. Temperature requirement will be achieved by all AC. The reason we are having different options is for reducing the running cost in the way of power consumption and limitations in technology, the way of maintenance and the investment cost. The factors to be considered while selection the AC. It should have more guarantee and warranty days, after sales and service support, less power consumption and with have more power saving options, number of hours unit functioning per day. It means some unit they will recommend only 4 to 5 hours, some unit they will recommend you can run even 8 to 9 hours. In this, there are two types of compressor type involved in AC. One is inverter type, another one is non-inverter type. First we will see non-inverter type. It will be a fixed speed. Once it cools the room, the compressor will cut off automatically. Example, if the set temperature of 24 degrees centigrade, once the compressor is on, once it achieves the temperature of 24 degrees centigrade, it will go off mode automatically. Again, when it sets the temperature of 26 degree, again it will on with full speed and again it will achieve the temperature of 24 degrees centigrade, again it will go off. So the cooling will not happen evenly. If you see, the spare parts of the PCB board will not be very costly because it will not have more features. The power consumption will be more because the compressor will run continuously with full speed Either it will be continuously on or it will be off. So when the start current will always 3 to 4 times higher than the running current, because of on and off continuously will have more power consumption. We'll see the inverter type. Inverter type is a variable speed compressor. Once it cools the room, instead of going off, it will reduce the speed of the compressor to maintain the cooling in the room. So the cooling will happen evenly due to continuous running of compressor. The spare parts of the PCB board is costly due to more features and controls in the inverter type. If you see the cost comparison, non-inverter type and inverter type, minimum 10 to 15% variation will be there as a thumb rule. AC unit will consume power depends upon the outside temperature. Nowadays, the focus of every individual is to reduce the running cost, that is the power consumption. To help this, the concept of star rating is introduced for more transparency on manufacturing AC units. The star rating is provided by BWE, Bureau of Energy Efficiency, and advanced is ISWER, Indian Seasonal Energy Efficiency Ratio. So efficiency is nothing but output by input. The more star rating will have lesser power consumption is the understanding, but it is not always true. So star rating of ISWER, if you compare with BWE, ISWER rating has to be recommended or will be very good. The higher star rating will have higher price. Selection of the star rating should depends upon our requirement of AC usage. We have seen what is star rating. Now the question is it worth? Should I pay extra money for 5 star? What are the advantage and disadvantage of 5 star and 3 star? So one thing you always keep in mind, the normal type AC is almost equal to less star rated inverter model in current consumption. Consider the working hours of AC, you can select the AC type always. Investing more amount and not operating AC for more hours, then it will take more number of years for your returns through electricity bill saving. So there are few advantage and disadvantage for both. So just have a glance. The more star rating will have more efficiency, so the cooling of the room happen faster. The disadvantage is where the temperature, outside temperature is almost equal to the room temperature. There will be a minimal difference. There we no need to go with higher rate star rated units. The advantages of 3 star over 5 star is, so it is a less cost of initial ownership, best for seasonal use, so less cost compared to higher rating AC. So disadvantage is more power consumption compared to 5 star AC. Performance will be reducing for long running years. Let us see the advantage and disadvantage of split unit. It is recommended to install split unit in smaller rooms, halls. The disadvantage, the copper pipe limitation from indoor unit to outdoor unit is maximum 14 meter only. Thumb rule already we see, again we will recap it. Again we will see, for 1 tier it is 350 CFM. So this can be used for smaller, medium sized areas. So efficiency in cooling, it is medium. For larger area it will take more time. So star rating, it is easy to understand, but sometimes it will misguide due to various agencies. So inverter wise normal type, if you see, inverter type is good for long hours running and load variations. Normal type is good for short hours operations and non-variations in load. The disadvantage is limitations in the area and technology. So power consumption, it is easily monitored, and disadvantage is high consumption. So commercial cost, it is low compared to other package system. Commercial cost, it is low. Disadvantage, not suitable for high cooling. Safety measures limited. Disadvantage, only very few parameters available. So installation type, it is easy, but each indoor unit need space for outdoor unit, so it will occupy more space. Hope everyone understand about the split unit, advantage, disadvantage, selection of star rating, everything. Now we'll move to the next step of VRV VRF system. VRV is variable refrigeration volume. VRF is variable refrigeration flow. The functionality of both are same. VRV is the patent right name by Daikin. So other brands will use VRF. Daikin will use as VRV. That is the only difference. Here you can see the schematic diagram of how indoor units are connected to the outdoor units, and here you can see roughnet joint, and next to that it is shown the drain water pump, which is inbuilt in most of the units. Come, let us see in detail. A typical pipe connection of a VRF system is shown. You can see number of indoor units are connected in a circuit to a single outdoor unit. This is the advantage of VRV and VRF system. So here we need a lesser space for outdoor unit. With one outdoor unit, you can able to control multiple indoor units. Let us see few advantage and disadvantage of VRV system. Multiple indoor units can be connected in one outdoor unit. The only disadvantage is if one outdoor unit fail, all the units in that network will not function. The efficiency of cooling very high, so it can be used even in the critical room like server room, UPS room, battery room, hub room. So COP performance will be high. Number of indoor unit in one outdoor unit, up to 64 numbers of indoor unit can be connected in one outdoor unit. Depends upon the manufacturer, it will vary slightly. That is the only disadvantage. So power consumption low, because mostly it will work with multiple compressors. So depends upon the load, the compressor will switch on and it will manage itself. The disadvantage is the capacity starts from 7 HP onwards. Commercial cost is high and you need AMC for the maintenance. Though this unit is called maintenance free unit, but anything goes wrong in that, it will take more lead time to get the material. So AMC is recommended for VRF units. Safety measures, any error happened in the system, you can able to identify. For the trained AC technician is required and he can only do that repairs. So capacity available start from 7 HP onwards. So depends upon the manufacturer, it will vary. Disadvantage is smaller capacity units are not available. Thank you for watching this video. Hope I have shared the information regarding the AC units which might help you. Please subscribe and press the bell symbol for further notification. Thank you.